Yo, what up? It's your boy Trey back again, ready to play some more Outer Worlds 2. I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, I was doing side quests around the town, I think. Alright, well, just like to say thanks to anybody joining me along for the journey. Drop any likes, subscribe, leave any comments. Thank you, I appreciate you. And don't forget the bell button, because if you don't, YouTube won't let you know I posted anything. And let's do it.
All right, that new game smells where.
That's a pillar. I don't think we've encountered one of those yet. I don't think I want to encounter one of those, but you know we're going to.
All done in there? Was hoping we could chat. Hope that little dust up back there didn't put you off. My contract had me caged, and I was glad to get a few licks in during the jailbreak. Got a proposition. Since I'm newly free-ranged, and you're free-ranged yourself, thinking we ought to team up. You're going places. I want to go too. If you help me fix my graft, you'll retain the services of a fully functioning enhanced soldier. Me. Don't matter what you set your mind to, together we'll be unstoppable. And in time, maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back into Auntie's choice. Had a feeling you knew a good offer when you seen it. Once I'm in top form, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see what I'm capable of. Just gotta find out how to get there first. Doc Tinsley worked with Grafts for some time before she came to Fairfield. Damn fine scientist. Reckon we should visit her lab at the edge of town to see if she's got ideas for us.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mind the ship. I didn't mean me, but all right. I see where your head's at. Keep safe out there.
After you.
Yeah, I would have kept Niles if he had, Oh, right. I didn't do this last time. Have I gotten shot yet? I don't think I have. I've gotten clawed by different monsters. Alright, let's see. You gain a critical chance with all weapons against enemies. Chances and greeds. I mean, I might as well do that. That unlocked a bunch of stuff. Okay. Oh, I had to go back to the ship for that. I mean, I didn't necessarily want to drop him, but I don't want to drop Val because she has the healing ability, which, oh, didn't hear. Hold on, let me look at it. But I hadn't, okay. What are you? But yeah, like I said, I didn't want to necessarily drop him, but Valve has the healing ability, and I'd rather not drop the healing ability.
Pulverizing them suffice? No, I could liquefy them, apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius.
Ah,
Approach with
crazy
less
people.
haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled. Oh, Inez, you look, well, like you could use an ice bath and a cup of newly formulated trip teas. Has something happened?
Striptease?
Something has, all right. I ended my contract effective immediately. Now I'm free to prove myself to everyone in Auntie's choice. My way.
Well, that's wonderful news. Or is it? I admit I'm still trying to work through what contracts mean hereabouts. But you do appear to be pleased, so I shall be pleased for you. Ah, that is not common knowledge in this town. But since Inez appears to trust you, I suppose I can do the same. Before I began my new illustrious career working with our tame, scaly friends here, I was a researcher in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Oh, I was on the verge of breakthrough when they shut us down. Oh, when I think of the lives I could have reached. But in my current role, I do try to help where I can.
Where my own first aid training can't reach, Doc's got me covered. The graft knocked me on my ass for weeks when I first got it. But she nursed me back to health.
Would if I could have done more.
Despite your insinuation, there are plenty of good folk around here. But perhaps not many with Doc's particular skill set.
I understand your reservation, but I do care deeply for all my patients. Inez has attested to it. And so can Copernicus here, when he is freshly fed. Where was I? Right. I have a lead, Inez. I've identified 2 viable beasts on this island that you may be compatible with. Though it may not be easy to acquire the suitable specimens. The first candidate is the skeleton crabble. It has a rare form of albinism and was last spotted on the western coast by Protectorate scientists, who unfortunately went missing. I happened upon an old report of theirs along with a code used to operate their machinery. If their fate is what I suspect, the code may be of use to you.
I heard rumors of the creature myself. Our skeleton sounds a good bit larger than the average crabble. Meaner and smarter, too.
The second candidate is a raptidon matriarch, the only one of her kind on the island as I understand it. She was last spotted in the crags near the Vox Relay.
Nope, we ain't going no.
Territory. This matriarch sure ain't making it easy for us. She'll be more aggressive and more cunning than her smaller kin.
I suggest avoiding the front gate, but you may have luck finding a drainage outlet in our matriarch's cave. The Protectorate often build them in this manner and leave them unguarded. When you breach the matriarch's lair, you must rouse her from hibernation. I found pheromones to be quite effective. Inez, I'm certain you know a formula that may suffice.
That I do.
Excellent. It'll be a rather unpleasant wake-up call for the matriarch, so she'll be upon you in moments. I suggest your armaments be at the ready. Yes, though I would recommend a careful surgical removal of the specimens, please. Now, when you acquire one or both of these parts, return here straight away, and we can begin surgery. Law guide you both out there. Oh, I love questions. Ask away. I would never imply such a thing. I'm sure the Minister and Officer Carr have only our best interests at heart. Though I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The Protectorate leadership never behaved in such a manner. The fact is that those two never got along particularly well. One wishes to woo Protectorate subjects to our ranks. The other wishes to secure a decisive victory with weaponry and technology. As for which approach is best, I see. I hope his spirits may be sustained. It takes great courage or desperation to acknowledge the wrongs of one's society. And even more to leave, or perhaps he will manage to prove me wrong. I wish you luck, as it were.
All right, so now we gotta go kill stuff. What the heck is that? Is that like a horse? Alright, oh, you know what? What is her ability? Companion? Emergency protocol. Nope. Inez, what is her? Failed grab. Oh, so she doesn't have one. I stole. Didn't know that. How is it still considered stealing if the person's not here? They're the same message. I don't know what that is. Take it, but at the same time, I don't feel like arguing if I get caught.
Practically a detective now.
Oh, that's nice. I like that it tells me that I know it already. I don't accidentally have to buy. I don't want to say buy it. Those are expensive.
Wonder what other mysteries around here need solving.
Oh, I already did this already. I'm about 9. I'm pretty sure I did that already because that's when I went around. Yeah, and they were down in the bottom. Right? Yeah, yeah. Kind of wish I could fast travel. I can. Okay, why was that not available before, though? I'd rather fast travel to here because that gets me out of town and closer. I still gotta watch out for the raptidons, I think. I think they show up as red on the map. These guys. Well, this was the patrol. Oh, you know what? Do I have enough to hack into that thing now? Lockpick 3. How close am I to... I'm not too far from leveling up. I got a quarter of a bar. Or... Is that a quarter of a bar? Yeah. Like 30... 20 something percent. 25. Yeah, cool. Oh, snaps! Look at you! Earth has found a flaw in you. You avoid drugs to a fault, leaving you particularly vulnerable to their effects. Toxicity gain from inhaler is increased, but the inhaler is potentially more curative with that warning. Select flaws cannot be removed. Plus, yeah, I'm going to reject that only because I've already got the negative thing about I take more toxic damage anyways, right? Alrighty. I'm sure I was probably saying something and I forgot now. Oh, um, sick lead. Here we go. I already take. Oh, my threshold is 15% lower. Okay. So yeah, having my threshold be 15% lower, then on top of that, I get 15% more damage, or 20, or was it 20% more damage or something? That would be a little detrimental in my opinion. I don't like that the sprats show up as living organisms. What's that light got a flare on it? Hmm.
No, Jackson, don't! Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly! Jackson! Jackson! Twitch your broken legs if you can hear me, Jackson!
You know,
I can't believe he jumped that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they gonna put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No. Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time.
Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall?
Damn. Well, that draws an end to both our hopes for those boots and our association with poor Jackson.
He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allow the user to jump repeatedly. Unless their downward velocity is too great. If so, well, you see what happens. Not
okay.
nearly as upset as we are. We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears.
Ah.
I can't fathom no sensible motive. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the freedom of meritocracy, and she seemed happy enough.
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject. It was part of the endless inculcation we endured in the protectorate. It can prove insurmountable for some.
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder. It's just, there ain't no way off this platform besides jumping. You've seen how that ends. But you being down there makes you uniquely qualified to help us. The reason Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on a little table halfway up the spire.
It's a drive overloader. If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to... well, to grind old Ida out of the gears.
Though the power of that overloader will deluge the system and, well, overload the drive and burn it out all permanent-like. But desperate times and all that.
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the
Exactly!
Oh, thank the sovereign... thank you, stranger. We are eagerly anticipating...
Oh, I got double jump. That. So hold on. She fell in there. And somehow she's coming out over here. Oh, why did I take that? Why was that an option to take? I don't like it. I like the double jump though. That can get me out of some sticky... Was that what I needed? Some sticky situations or get me into a sticky... Let me stop. Okay. What are they? Do I have to change my mission? I do. So is there not a... Sorry, I'm looking around. I'm like, I guess there's not more to this. I don't know if I grabbed the serval that he's talking about. Whoa. Like the double jump. Did I have a double jump in the first game?
Oh, you're by our crop of Brachythecium rutamulum. They're found in bandages and burn tinctures.
Picking the medical stuff has come in handy quite a few.
That drive overloader, ascending may be a waste.
So hold on. If you could jump down with some boots, why won't you jump down to this platform instead of jumping all the way over here to that ground? That just seems like poor decision making. Like, the thing you want is over here. It's a lot closer to you than the thing that you... Whatever. I'm not mad. I got boots now. Double jump. Hold on. I'm not... Alright, now I really gotta call y'all into question. Like, he could have easily made this jump. Why did he try that jump?
That's it? It was that easy? That was some impressive climbing. Poor Jackson could have learned a thing or two from you. Starting with the right direction to jump, I suppose. Wonderful. Get us down, and I'll happily compensate you in accordance with standard Auntie's Choice urgently improvised extortive standards.
We've certainly found our way into a most harrowing circumstance, At least he hadn't been here terribly long, so we weren't particularly familiar. Like me, he was also former protectorate, but he was not raised in Fairfield, so we'd never met before. Still, he seemed like a friendly, kind sort, albeit a headstrong one. Please do hurry.
That's the only thing that sucks. Decryption key. I feel like when you get those options where it's like if you're missing some bit of knowledge, Like I halfway want to come back so I can oh, look. I don't have any points in engineer. I kind of don't care if it burns it out or not. It doesn't affect me. They already said it was unfortunate. I just like the fact that, oh, engineering 4. I wouldn't even be able to do that. I'd have to like level up twice to do that. Some noises.
Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself as a vertiginous sort, but being trapped 100 meters in the air will make you reconsider.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
I agree with Liza. I'm inclined to keep a few paces from farming equipment from now on. Here's your reward for evacuating us with all our parts intact. I perhaps ain't as awash in currency as I'd prefer, so you can have my helmet as well. It was useful for identifying crops we'd missed in our harvest. But to be honest, I'd like a little distance from plants for a spell.
So is that like equipment I could put on that I got a lot of stuff to throw away. Let's see. What does this one do? 5% to base health. I actually kind of like that. Wish I could. Can I take the mod out of this? Let's see. Oh, you know what? Did giving up dude
There's a
not?
beast out there just waiting to yield up its vitals to a grafting table. I'd like to begin the hunt soon, if it's all the same to you.
Oh, so
Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance prior to... How may this unit assist you, Commander?
oh, that sucks. Now I can't do field mods. You was my character for field mods. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's dark. Being crushed in a gear system is not the way I'd imagine I'd want to go out. It's the way anybody wants to go out. Oh, you know what? I was supposed to go up this way. Ha ha. Not that way. Oh well. But yeah, like I said, nobody would want to, it's not the way. I don't have a high enough, oh, now that I got the jump boots, I can just jump up here. Engineering to level 3. Engineering to level. Is everything gotta be at level 3 to be useful? Hold up. What's that? It's a lantern. Oh, it's this thing. She threw herself into it on purpose to force them to starve. That's tough.
Hell, looks like your paint's getting a little worn. I can touch it up for you if you like. Only fair, considering how much you do for us.
Any cosmetic changes must be approved by Agent Ibarra, who is responsible for maintaining this unit. His current level of care exceeds baseline requirements.
Oh, I know you're looked after. Just want to help you shine like the gem you are. Tell you what, I'll talk to Niles, and we'll treat you to a tune-up and spot cleaning. What do you say?
Due to the Valerie unit's protective anti-bloodstain coating, a gentle cleaning with diluted soap should be effective in ridding your unit of even the toughest grease. Please avoid all sulfates and cease cleaning immediately if sparks occur.
Random house that I can't get into because I don't have brawn or level 1 engineering, so I just need to level up and I can come back here. Are they inside?
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Okay, I knew I was looking at one. Kept looking at it, I was like, that's not, but it's not showing as an enemy. And I'm like, lockpick level 3, of course. Oh, I leveled up. Do I have points? I have skill points. Yes. Engineering 1 and lockpicking 2. So now I should be able to get into stuff. This is the door. Unjam. Really? Wow. That was special. And then lockpick. That worked out pretty well actually. And I think I have enough to do that base now. Oh. What else did I need? I needed hacking to 3. Nearing. I should probably do. I don't know. I'll figure it out next time. I'm only a quarter of the way through to level 6. Map just show you everything, doesn't it? Oh, finally, she can level up. All right, let's see. Range training. Doctor gives her a good understanding of the autonomy of combatants. As accuracy is increased significantly, she will actively target weak spots. 4. That's impact. Can you change these after you pick them, or is it once you pick them, they're stuck? Ooh. Alright, so now I can get rid of Val. Just. Excuse me. Oh, dang. Shoot, I should have looked at that better. I could have picked that and I wouldn't need Valor anymore. Dang it, I wish I'd have read that. Oh, Lift. Oh, thank God this is not one of them games. I played them games where you can slide down rocks. Even is that a crab? Yo, if I was on this planet, I would go nowhere. Why is it that they didn't come out till I dropped down here? I didn't see that one. Is there another one somewhere? No, it's probably I came down here the wrong way. And that's why they popped out the moment I touched the ground. That's kind of cool looking. That would have been a nice and unique mini game or something. But then again, you know what? I'm never mad when games don't make you do annoying mini games. I mean, they're not always annoying. Sometimes they're cool, but you know, after you've done them the 300th time, they become annoying. They easily overstay their welcome. Let's do something. Controller. You know, I have a test to see what happens if you fall in the water.
Entering a concentrated state.
Oh, I didn't know I used to roll my shotties. Game is so stingy. Monies. Short rounds, short rounds. Oh, those use short rounds. What does this use? This uses compact rounds. I use shotgun. 33, 30. What does this use? Short rounds. Hmm. Ah. The heck is that? Oh, you know what? It was the grenade
See
I
those
threw.
burrows? The skeleton's nearby. And if it's as nearby.
Oh, hold on. Chill out. Mm, I have still hold the drop swap. I haven't figured out how you
As I
swap
think,
it.
it don't bode well for those scientists. Well, you hate to be proven right. These folk have been dead a while. And that must be the machinery Doc mentioned. Over here, Commander. Huh. Seems this terminal reroutes power to speakers around the cave. They were using sound to lure the crabbles out. Let's see here. Generator's back on. Power up that phonotron, would you? Should cause enough ruckus to make the skeleton come out and play.
You get over encumbered in this game? Probably. It'd been nice if I found some it would have been nice if I found some some shotgun rounds. Why do I have not? Because it popped up beside me. Oh, it popped up with a lot of them.
You are dying.
Oh, what the heck? Can't get away. Gotta run.
Help me end this fight up. Well, in this unit's current state.
Alright, what's the big guy? Right behind me. Where's the squad at? Jeez. Robot.
In business.
I wish I had the shoddy back.
This unit patiently awaits repair.
Why y'all go down so quick? I don't know where Valerie is. I can't see her. Oh, here she is.
Damn you! How's he still standing?
Oh,
This unit advises now. Protocols not yet charged.
Almost got him. Don't let up.
oh, it does go under the ground.
Standing by with life support.
There. Well, that bonetron was effective. Now we just need the specimen. Mind the pincers. They can be a little feisty even after death. Nice work. Mind bringing it over here so I can take a gander? Muscular reticulation's still intact. Cartilaginous integrity mostly sound. A good clean cut. And the pincer's still sharp. Yeah, this'll do just fine. Shame about all the scientists, though. Was hoping this wouldn't be too steep a price. If you still got some hunting you, that Raptidon matriarch's on the loose. Her den's not far from the Vox relay up north. Elsewise, we head back.
You know what would have been nice? Various tools to make do you really like suck at this game in the beginning? Is there a person right here? I need to start investing to scientists. Holy moly. Was not expecting it to, like... Of course you want to get up in my face. Yeah, that's right. Oh, you had enough? You don't want to charge in my face again?
Has this unit offended you?
I don't know what that's for, but I'll take it. Oh, there's lots of it out here. Or June. Did that cause a fight between them or something? Yeah, looks like they picked a fight they couldn't win. This doesn't seem like... Right, huh. Can I, I don't know what that was.
Loyal subject. Loyal subject. Hello. How are you, well? Are you doing today? I'm spectacular. No, it was my backal lobe.
My backalobe.
Only the most loyal subjects have those. No, you're not an actual part of my brain.
Why is it just question marks?
What I need is potatoes. I'm just, no, wait. I don't need refreshment. No refreshment. Fresh like a... Will you refresh
Wrong with old boy. Sealed. Sealed. I found a good portion. I don't know where I could go to look at that. Ooh, that almost died. I almost died right there. So there's gotta be a way to get inside. Actually, I guess there's not. I need to start doing some main story or something. Or not. We'll just have fun. What is this place? Did I level up? No. 1/3, or I got a third left. This is another one of those, I haven't seen one of you guys before. Sneak, nimble. Hold on, I hear my, Wow, how was I able to do this? Oh, I'm so confused. I thought I didn't have the skills to do that. Editor Mac. Okay. No idea why I'm doing all this. Just doing it.
Hello. Come here often. Goodbye. This unit enjoy. Nice weather we have been having, or not having. Goodbye.
Oh, if I could have snuck in this way, I could have got that, Oh, like there's so many ways to do everything. You just really, at the beginning, have to... You just really, at the beginning, you have to choose, you just need to choose one of the methods for getting stuff done. Explosive shock, okay. And apparently I chose none of those. Like not any one thing gets you everywhere, but at least most of them will make it so you don't miss out on a whole lot, I guess. And me not getting us one for hacking or something kind of screwed me up. Oh, did this let him back in his house?
Loyal subject, loyal subject. La, la, la.
Disturbing. Lobotomize that man. Oh, I could have went underneath. Are you serious? Oh? You get under here. Oh, flashlight. Right. Actually, no, there's not a way to get under here, actually. Not as far as I can see. It's the session. That's what happens when you get refreshed too often. There ain't nothing left to refresh. One of those crabs out here somewhere. Bigger one or smaller one?
Another executive training exercise in the books. Another clear winner. Me.
Ain't a contest, Cutshaw.
Lucky for you. Today sure wasn't. No, we're all here because Ormsby thinks we're VP material. But it's obvious who's got the gray matter in this outfit. Take today's activity. Demonstrate market dominance with a corporate logo competitors will see from results speak for themselves.
That rubbish pile you cajoled everyone into building? The giant AC?
We will Frankie's choice. What's your point?
Well, it's awful convenient that your own initials are...
Okay, on to the fourth activity. This is Albert Cutshaw, sanitation specialist, big-time VP, signing off.
Sanitation specialist. How's it going?
Trooper Ceylon, you are showing increased levels of agitation. Is something the matter?
My arm feels like it's on fire. I got no sleep last night, and this damn twitching in my shoulder won't stop.
Have you been observing Dr. Tinsley's protocol?
Ain't much protocol aside from drink water and try not to die. Why do you want to know?
This unit is programmed to look after each member of the crew through around-the-clock observation. Empathy is simulated via a selection of subroutines for priority patients.
Well, I'll be damned. Honored to be in your care, Val.
I need those long rounds actually. I still haven't figured out how stealing affects stuff on here. What is this?
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
I can't even see where it went. These crabs are like so dangerous. I'm surprised they build these places so close to where they like to like chill. Come on the ground already, god dang.
Commander, you're bleeding.
I'm always bleeding. Put on a lot, chick. I don't even know what I'm coming over here for. I'm just coming over here. That is a really inconvenient way to load this gun up. Oh, did we just solve your problem for you? Do I need explosives? I haven't even put anything into explosives yet. Well, you just need to put one into like every category and it unlocks the ability to do all of those things, but it takes so long to level. Alrighty, I think we have explored enough. Oh shoot, we're back at the ship. Hold on, are those advanced keys? Are those the keys that I need to open up the thing in the cargo bay? Do I have to go to the door to get inside? Let's find out. Oh, cargo bay. Right here already. It is. You have acquired a companion kit at the workbench you can use to apply upgrades and mods to your characters. Oh, so I need those advanced decipher kits. Okay, cool. I don't know where the workbench is in the weird room. Well, now I know that's not weird. Did I break it down in the helmet box? I think I did. Oh crap, I did. No, I didn't. Okay, cool, 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 cool. I just wanted to see what it broke down to. Shock rods? No, on the last game, I'm pretty sure we used to give the enemy, gives our team members their weapons. Oh, so I can upgrade her stuff. Cool. So Valley Whip has more stacked burn and deals slightly increased damage. Yes. Well, it does frost damage. Frost or... Can I switch these anytime I want? Armor. Grants immunity to corrosive side effects. Increases effective. Hers is still locked and his is still locked. Why are they locked? Oh, is it because I... Oh. Engineering. I had a perk too. I still can't decide what I want to pick up. Wish I had known that. I would have picked her up. She can heal me. But you know what? I like Valerie stuff because she does that physical damage. She does that fire damage, and that does a lot.
Airfield's hologram is not currently operating, pending scheduled improvements. Rest assured.
Ah, hell. I've stood this post so many times I could do it in my sleep.
Please, limit all respiratory fits of coughing, choking, and over.
I must ask you. I thought I smelled gunpowder and blood. I'm here for any doctorial services you may require. Yes, I can apply some anti-branded deep. This may sting a...
Oh, that cost me money. Thought I had to do or turn something in.
I see a huge opportunity for us in Fair. Well, don't you look thirsty for fulfillment and value? Welcome back to... Oh, right. The drug. What'll it be, stranger? Reckon so.
As the head of the corporation, I'm here to tell...
Every time I think I'm having a bad day, I just tell myself, wait.
Leave me be. I have no interest in dealing with the machinations of you dark marketers today.
Whoa! How in the blazes did you get in there?
Skizzles.
Guns after all. Most of these irons look pretty old-fashioned too. A bit lackluster if you ask me.
Yeah, it's real sad how our trainees will have the armaments to defend us now. I swear, Kemp, sometimes I wonder about you. And of course, we have you to thank. That sure was an impressive display of ingenuity, and humble too. Well, we appreciate the assist. We're in a much better position to fight those Protectorate now than we were before. Auntie's choice. Appreciate your help. These weapons are gonna sit.
These riffs got me off.
I don't even know if that was a quest or anything. It's just something I did.
I cannot tell you how gratified I am to have a deputy on the ground.
The peddler of half measures returns. Suppose it's too much to hope that you speak in half sentences. Make it quick, yeah?
Oh, so that's crazy how he refuses to deal with you, like, period.
Welcome, welcome.
Did I come here?
If it isn't a new face in... What I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor. That? That's nothing. Just, supply list. Oh, I suppose my advertorial deficiencies are obvious, huh? Knew I should have gone in on that extra training course. Anyway, let's try this again. Welcome to More Perfect Goods, a proud Auntie's Choice franchise. I've been working the store going on a few weeks now. Got promoted shortly after Auntie's Choice. Still finding my stride with all the marketing suavities, as you witnessed. Advertising's been a right well, advertising is an essential part of my business. but I haven't got any new products to advertise. Just the same stock I had yesterday. According to the guide, in situations such as this, I didn't want to seem discourteous by asking. I still sometimes forget this isn't the Protectorate. Maybe I will. Thanks for all your help. Now, gladly. No better choice than...
Yeah, I don't think I came in. Or maybe I did come in here. Still ain't got enough to get. I'd love. Times 8. I always buy one of those when I see them.
Welcome. See anything you like?
Incessant jingles over the loudspeakers. Do they ever cease?
Nope. You probably hear them in your dreams. If you haven't already.
Where it came through here already. There's just some quest in here. I just haven't figured out how to do it.
You're back. Why? Really? Feel you're entitled to that information, do you? Nah, it's only a crime if you get caught. And you only get caught if you cause enough trouble that excessive corporate malfeasance has no choice but to haul you in. So long as you respect their boundaries, keep the right palms greased, and apply a bit of discretion, it's easy enough to do just about anything you need done. But since the original crew we sent here couldn't handle those 3 simple rules, it does so happen I have an opening for a well-paid accomplice. Wonderful. Your jib is exactly the kind of cut we could use right now. And I've got a whole cartridge of bits that's been... I'm part of Sub Rosa. We're a group of merchants, information brokers, and commodity traders who deal outside the system's most...
You can trust them. We make under-the-table deals with them all the time.
We're the best way to get things done in anti-space if you're looking for profit. Wow, isn't that just wonderful? I had no suspicion when you walked through my door that you'd help resolve the last of the morass Paradise Island has become for us. And all we need you to do is access Quartermaster Cardos's terminal and scrub any Spectrum vodka from her ledgers. It's already been resold, so having it in her system could become problematic. Expunge it? Because we are the black market in Arcadia. Odds are, at some point, you're going to need something you just can't get legally. Sub Rosa feeds that appetite to not just survive, but to thrive. Trust me, for both short-term benefits, it'll probably be nothing. She's just a sergeant, not someone who has any real pull. And I've already made... So, if she catches you, about the worst she can do is a switch on the rest. And I'll be waiting.
Switch on the wrist. Oh, you know what? Where was the doctor's thing? Here.
Back again? I hope the hunting has gone well. Certainly, if you've procured the right materials. I've been fine-tuning the procedure in the meantime. I do believe...
I'm gonna assume crabble butter's especially smooth, because I'm ready to feel like myself again. The material we harvested from the skeleton crabble could allow me to fire off scalding shell shards. They'd pierce through armor easily, I imagine. We only acquired 1 grafting part, so I think that'll have to do. Then I will. And you know what? This makes me the first of Auntie's soldiers to graft with a skeleton's claw. I rather like the thought of being a pioneer.
Oh, the skeleton crabble will be a splendid match for you, Inez. Go on now. Get sorted while I get this machine up and running. Mind the raptidon drool on the table. No need to be nervous. I promise. Oh, now that is genius. I have just what we need. Let's see. A bit of medicinal extract in here. Mix that up with the inhaler, and here we are.
Is this spearmint flavored? Why, Doc Tinsley, you think of every...
Enough distractions, please. I need the utmost focus for my work.
Oh, she's got a little arm on her back. Take the little hand.
Beautiful work. My best yet. How does the limb feel, Inez? Any numbness? Pain?
Yeah, both. Body's not accustomed to the presence of another limb. Feels like I've got an extra passenger in my nervous system. But it certainly beats feeling like I'm bleeding on the inside. Or fighting the urge to feast on raw human flesh. Like last time.
Well, I'll certainly be having words with that surgeon, leaving you in a state like that. Now, you come back straight away if anything bothers you.
Will do, Doc. I thank you. And you, Commander, without your help, I don't know what I might have done.
Oh, well, dag. Why didn't it okay, I need to start reading better, more. I would have most certainly gone and completed the rest of it before I did that. I think she's just lacking another, was that the guy outside that I just skipped over? I think that was. That second jump saved you.
Whoever fixes this rift... I've been gone a while. How'd it go? Tell me you got good news. Why, that's terrible. But you said you have the schematics? I'll take those. What? Sovereign's finest potato corollary peeler? This was supposed to be a guaranteed bestseller. Who in their right mind would... Jackson, you idiot! Ah! It's a good thing he's dead, because if he wasn't, I'd kill him! This was supposed to be my easy path to a promotion. Must be something I can do to salvage this. Tell me, did you come across any other advanced protectorate technology while you were there? Anything more... personal thrusters? No one would ever want such preposterous things. I'd be laughed out of recreant reclamation. Imagine, jumping about like a sprog. Ridiculous. Well, here's all I can spare in regards to your compensation. Try not to spend it all in one place. It's supposed to be categorically bad for commerce. In the unlikely event things somehow pan out and I get that big promotion, I'll see you're taken care of.
Oh. What mission did it put me on? Oh, I did that already. Why did my little thing go off? Did surgery removed?
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. Seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me. Though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters. I did it. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems.
Accidentally did that out of order.
The bare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it? I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it. Though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I?
Ready? Let's see.
I must say, I have many reservations. It's not a totally
2 days, 3
I think this was that should totally be annihilated, just like all capitalist propaganda. Praise the matriarch.
How many of those I've found? That's it? I could have sworn I found more than that. I only found 4. I could have sworn I found more than 4. By that reason, I found like all of them during this video. Oh, been there. Dangerous that way. There's 2 things that are dangerous. Your sprint, crouching have really been, warning. 50% more crouching speed. Crouching emits a 10 radius sound to hostile. They're invisible.
He's coming out to spot for. If you're that new salesperson, don't bother. Whoever was here packed up and left. I just come out here, take boxes on building streets.
That's so weird. Fix the jam door. Wheel it. I feel like I ran into a jam door somewhere else that I can fix it like that. Did I ever go back here?
Come on here yourself. Yeah, that subject laughed after the first time you tried talking.
Okay. Yeah, that might have been not been the best idea. That's why I keep Val around. I don't know how they do that. Yeah, obviously, why canceling does not work on here, but still. No idea what turning that on did, but okay. And they let that had a bad time.
Unusual levels of ziranium detected ahead. Caution is advised.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't go in there. Not sure how. Well, no, I'm not sure how fast it fills up. I'm pretty sure it fills up pretty fast though. Judging by like stepping in like something that spilled from like one of the bots and it filled up my bar in like it wouldn't fill up. It got like a quarter full in like a couple seconds.
Liquidator.
Oh, no, no. Oh, having this unlock is beautiful for this lock picking skill. Jump to his head. Cheers.
This is Protectorate territory, all right. Ain't looking to instigate anything, Commander. But if these bastards make any threat on my person, no promises.
Case of organic decomposition detected. Area may be hazardous to living life forms. Proceed. Proceed with caution.
The skill, say at the least, but all jacked up. Jack of all trades is off to 11. You can add only. You can only add skills to. You get an extra skill point per every level, but on level you can only add skills into your lowest non-zero. I want to say no, because then I think that limits me to exactly what I have, right? Oh, maybe I'm not just understanding.
Can't you see I'm on the clock here?
You seen Gary anywhere?
Anyone got lamps on Schultz? Anyone? Void be damned. Sallying into the wire like that with nary a wish in her pocket? What was she thinking? Did I not make clear our orders to hold the line here regardless of provocation? Should my instructions have been more robust? Perhaps assisted by pictures?
I'm afraid there's more bad news, Commander. She also took Scrabbles, sir.
Would that he'd done her more good. Seems Calamity has claimed 2 good soldiers today. You there. I don't normally sanction nameless passersby giving ear to my private discourse. Whatever your purpose, I feel a contractual obligation to warn you against setting a heel past this base. If you go any further, you go alone and at your own peril. No Anti's forces are permitted beyond the forward position upon pain of disemployment and possible litigation. Our orders are to sit and mind the store for as long as need be. It is difficult for me to accept such laudations at the moment, given recent losses. But by steadfastly holding the line here, we forestall any retribution the Protectorate would seek to inflict upon Fairfield. And we will continue, said one. I'd thank you to affix some ballast to that name when you speak it. Scrabbles has been integral to this unit's success for years. Outsiders may see him as a toy, but we've bled alongside that stuffed sprat. He's damn near. Schultz obviously knew the risks and hoped he'd protect her through the minefield. Alas, even Scrabble's power has limits. I'll pardon your skepticism given your lack of acquaintance, and say only this. Ask not what Scrabbles achieves for us. I half believed you meant that off. I confess, the challenge of holding the forward position does not but I would prefer to avoid staining my reputation by participating in such a needless blunder. Carr was, shall we say, non-ambiguous with her orders. Such an argument isn't as compelling as you believe. The soldier who does not consider defeat all but guarantees it.
Don't have enough leadership, don't have enough speech.
I will take action when...
Hey, no, I can do that. Oh, I'm happy my teammates don't body block me. How close am I left? Not even close.
We're closed.
Are you boiling water?
Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan. Why are you asking? Who are you? An old acquaintance. How old? Do you know what happened to her that caused her such anguish it drove her to her present course of action? I wish I knew. It's nothing good, I can tell you that. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible, but I just don't know what. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor. How did... You saw her terminal, didn't you? Victor's an Order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order. That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me. Among other things, for some reason she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. Didn't matter to Vries, though. She just kept going over it and over it. Would have talked to a crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That and the invasion itself set her mind to dark things. I begged her not to go down that. She was so agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept, didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we became friends, she began to change. We became friends when she... well, she saved me. I'd said something without thinking. Must have been distracted. We all know to watch every last word we say. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an arbiter, and she convinced him he didn't hear what he actually did. No one does that. Void, I didn't think anyone could. We all were, originally, before the schism. But she never gave it up, even when it became illegal to even mention their name. Which was surprising with how angry she seemed to be getting with them, even as she was deep into scheming with Victor and the others. She even continued to sign her messages, "See you in the equation." It's all so confusing. What do you mean? It was where she worked, one of the Protectorate's communications hubs. She didn't speak of it much, at least to me. She may have spoken to Victor about it. It's difficult to explain. She spoke about things in unfamiliar ways. I felt her words to be freeing, at first. But slowly, I began to feel unmoored, doubting everything I ever knew. She said learning the truth of things was worth it. But now I question whether her truth was just more of her penchant to sow chaos, no matter who may be caught in her schemes. Some days I wish I'd never listened to her at all. I did try to. Once. After the corporatists invaded Paradise Island and took over Fairfield. They seemed to let anyone in there. Some boisterous fellow even tried to recruit me. No. Nearest I could surmise, she'd left just prior to the fall of Fairfield. I'm ashamed to admit, I did break into her safe. She used the same code for everything. 15-778.
That is Agent De Vries's identification code, Commander.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life. I'd hoped she'd left something for me, but the safe was empty. No. But it had to be someone's fault, right? The Protectorate couldn't possibly have failed to safeguard the colony. Then they had to answer the accusations the Order leveled at them. I know I've no right to ask this of you, but when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be. She's unwell, but I know there's still hope for her. That's all I can ask.
All right, guys. That is going to be it I whew, don't want to get too long. I think it's long enough already. So, just like I said, thanks to anybody joining along to the journey. Dropped any likes, subscribe, left any comments. Thank you. I appreciate you. And if you didn't, would you kindly go down to the bottom and drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think. And don't forget this bell button, because if you don't, YouTube won't let you know we posted anything. And I will see you guys later. I am Ghost.